What's going down, people? TK coming at you, Mr. Finance here on social media. Hashtag Master Wealth Builders. And, I was thinking about a simple way to summarize our life existence, because you're born and you go through indoctrination, graduate from school, graduate from college. You're taught a certain way, you get a job, you fit in with society, and that's what everyone knows, right? So as you get older, or in relation to my life, as I got older, I got exposed to other information and other life that exists outside of what people are told within the school system, and that's what I call the false matrix, simply because it's opposite to the norm that all the other sheep follow. So in other words, when you find out there's another world outside of the world that you've been taught, you have two choices, and what most people choose to do is just go into shock and cry like a baby because they've been lied to, and there's a whole nother world opposite of the world they've been taught their entire life. And that's what they call cognizant dissonance, where you hold on to a lie even though you've been exposed to a world outside of what you've been taught, right? But me, I just adjusted my thinking, and I was like, okay, this world is obviously real, and it's contrary to what I've been taught growing up. So I'm just going to adjust my thinking to what I've been exposed to and act accordingly. And that's kind of where I am now, right? But I can't convince anyone else of that opposite world because they haven't experienced it, and they just only know what they've been taught through the indoctrination system. So it's sort of a check and balance that ensures that people within the false matrix stay asleep, because they're never going to believe someone given they haven't experienced it, and the only thing they ever been taught is what they've been told. So the colonists that occupy our land, Walmart that subjugates your life and forces you into human trafficking and basically creates peonage throughout the North Gate. Walmart is not worried about you waking up, or someone who experienced Walmart as a corporation controlling your life. They're not worried about you explaining that, because you're not going to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Walmart printed its own currency and controls who can have access to it, and also engineered the people who accept Walmart currency. So it's a game of corporate control. And essentially that is the scenario. The scenario is a corporate entity that is Walmart, and Walmart has its own currency, and they control every aspect of what you can and can't get based on limited supply and engineered scarcity. So that's it. And then people have all of these misconceptions, thinking that the operations within the North Gate are discriminatory, when the truth is it's not discriminatory. They just want to make sure nobody wakes up and sees that it's Walmart, so they're going to kill you before you have the chance to wake up. It's just that simple. And it's kind of weird, because a corporate entity can only interact with another corporate entity. You know what I'm saying? Walmart can't talk to you as a flesh and blood person. Walmart has to talk to you as a 13th or 14th Amendment citizen, a corpse, a dead entity at sea. And that's what they created on paper. That thing that sounds like you is the corporate entity that Walmart can interface with. And that's you represented on paper, and essentially that's what's taking place. So as soon as you agree to be that thing on paper, then you're subjugated by Walmart. And they have jurisdiction and power to do whatever they want, because you have no human rights. You're a dead corpse on a piece of paper that you're agreeing to be when you call yourself all these different labels that was issued out by Walmart. Black is a label. It's a status. So if you call yourself black, then you fall underneath the Christian black codes. You're not a part of human. You're a part of the corpse, the subject, the dead entities, the wards of the state. And the state is Walmart. So that's a simple way to explain it. That's essentially what's taking place. That's really what people can't fucking understand, is that the country has a name, but even though the name is still a name of a fucking corporation, it's still Walmart. So if you change Walmart to the United States of America Incorporated, it's no fucking different. That's what it is. Walmart has jurisdiction over your life because they converted a company on paper that has the same name as what your mother gave you. So you agree to be that fucking company on paper just because it has the same name as you, in all caps. And that's how Walmart has jurisdiction over your life. That's how they're able to subjugate you. And then, like I say, because they control the printing of their currency, Walmart has its own currency. And they control how much they can print and who has access to it. So they dictate every aspect of your life as soon as you agree to be that company on paper that sounds like your name. And that's about as first grade and Barney style as I can break down this existence, or the unum sanctum policies of the colonial operations within the North Gate. And that's as Barney style as I can make it. And if you fucking can't realize that, or understand that, or accept that, then you're fucking stupid, and you deserve to be subjugated as a 14th Amendment slave, as chattel property of the Christian church. And that's essentially what you are. And whether you acknowledge it or not doesn't change the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? The problem is people won't render unto Caesar, which is his. They like being fucking lazy, and with laziness comes subjugation. Because when you call yourself black or any other brand system that was created by the corporate entity, guess what? You are a fucking chattel slave. And with chattel slaves comes no human rights. So because you have no human rights, you have no ability to fucking complain about your subjugation. You know, take it like a champ. Stop complaining. And that's what you have to realize. You have to realize that this is not about complaining, buddy. You chose to call yourself black. You chose to call yourself a brand, a label. And what comes with being a brand, a label, a freaking piece of paper? What comes with calling yourself that corporation that's on paper? Subjugation, peonage, human trafficking. That comes with the territory. Deal with it.